Let's start our sports news on the football field. South Africa's legendary striker Benni McCarthy says he is loving life as new coach of AmaZulu FC. After successive victories, his talented squad find themselves full of confidence and eager to keep on their upward trajectory. The former European champion is aiming to make a big statement by bringing future success to the men in green and white. CGTN Sias Plessis reports.
Benni McCarthy is back in South African football management. After leaving Cape Town City in 2019, the 43-year-old finds himself in the hot seat at the Durban-based club, where he is eager to impart his knowledge and steer the team known as Usuthu towards realizing their true potential.
I first had to lay down the law about my philosophy, my thinking, and how do I want players to be. So I think the turnaround there has been hugely successful, so now it's making me even want to push the guys even further, because I think settling for top 4, it's maybe underachieving, because this team, the professionalism and the work ethic and the quality that the players have, I think they can achieve far more than where we are at the moment.
The European Champions League winner is thrilled to see how the South African domestic league has become a football behemoth on the continent and is thriving despite being in the midst of a pandemic.
The PSL has increased massively. You know, the level has just gone up and up and up, and the way the league has been organized and the way it's so well run. You know, you gotta give credit to Dr. Ivan Koza and his team that he's got behind him for making a possibility for us to have one of the best leagues in Africa.
The former Porto, Blackburn and West Ham striker says he is surprised why it has taken a South African candidate like Patrice Motsepe so long to run for a top job in African football.
There's no one better than Mr. Patrice Motsepe, you know, to run for something like that. He's got the resources, but you've seen what he's done, not just for Mamelodi Sundowns as a football club, but for South Africans in general, you know, like the generosity of the man. He's a people's person.
McCarthy, a veteran of 80 international appearances, believes he is more mature in his second stint as a PSL coach and maintains that exposing South African players to top leagues is the only way to see the national team improve.
We have to take that plunge and try and spread our wings to go and compete, because if that's one of the big things that need to change, South Africa has to have players playing in the major leagues in the world, not just in Europe, but in some of the major leagues in the world.
McCarthy is determined to leave his mark on the South African game, not only as a great player, but also as a great coach. The AmaZulu manager, 2 months into his tenure, knows he will need to bring silverware to his new club and is under no illusions that his expertise and experience will be put to the test to ensure success at the Durban club that is regarded as the sleeping giant of South African football. Sias du Plessis, CGTN, Durban, South Africa.